actually doing this work to save my life, just like I'm trying to save everyone else's life. I think it's important to put that particular type of narrative in it, because if I'm able to liberate them, I'm able to liberate myself while I do this work. We need to talk about HIV, but we also need to talk about HIV manifesting, prevention work within our communities of catching people before this actually happens. The way it works is we make sure we figure out what they're needing, and then we talk about prevention as we're talking about food, as we're talking about housing, as we're talking about sex work, and then we go into HIV. Most people dive right into HIV. We need to get you testing. We're not numbers. And we want to change that whole conversation around we're numbers. We're not numbers. And how we need to have a conversation and break down that trans people are more fluid than what you think they are. You never know what the fluidity of a trans person could be unless you ask the question. Out of the mutual aid groups that we did, we started a food pantry and we started a trans relief fund. The food pantry has served over close to or over 3,000 people within a month and a half. And then we have a trans relief fund that we're still fundraising for. We have over 700 people on there and we only got halfway through. So we have to continue to fundraise to make sure that we reach out to the most people as soon as possible. We allocate these particular funds for people that aren't working and aren't actually stable right now. So I think it's important that we have to realize the particular type of privileges that we have right now, even if we're working, to understand that some people are still having jobs and some people do not. I've worked in corporate worlds and been outed as trans and then fired as trans, and then understanding that the world was not ready and possibly the world still isn't ready. So how can we create our own oasis in a world that is constantly demeaning and denying us?